a generous offer, but I don't drink. So I gave it to... Fuck is his name again?
David?
Yeah, Savin. What was your character
Orange
name?
right on the token.
No, it's invisible.
To you. Oh yeah. Ad, you should probably make our token names and stuff visible to everyone.
It should say show nameplate.
It does, but you have to check the little tick box to say so too. Otherwise it just shows to you and me.
Yeah, there's two sets of things you have to check for nameplates to work.
Oh, Lord. Alright, well, while I do that.
I will
Okay.
give the descriptions of the people we were supposed to meet to the bartender and ask if he's seen these people pass by, or if not, if he has any idea where we might look.
Well, of course, there are a number of places throughout town. If they're infiltrating, like you say, then I suppose they might be at the church or the academy. If they have some sort of equipment that they were supposed to give you, they might have stored it somewhere secret. In that case, I really don't have any advice for you. There's not that much secrecy in this town. If they have been captured, it's fairly likely that they're either at the Moaning Wall or the Camp of Fallen Heroes. I suppose you could just look around for a little while if you weren't sure precisely where they might have ended up at, but that seems a little inefficient to me. You could just ask around. There's plenty of patrons here. Perhaps someone's seen them.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
As he suggests, I will ask around some of the bar patrons, see if they've seen anyone matching those descriptions.
All right, go ahead and roll Gather Information.
That is a skill I absolutely have. 1 second. Do 37.
All right. You ask around, checking with everybody to try to see if anyone has any information on where your contacts might have ended up. One of the imps at the bar recognizes the description of Mythglen. Oh, yeah. That guy, or chick, whatever. She's up in the camp. She's entertaining some of my friends. She's really good.
Entertaining? Is she some sort of bard? No, of course not. Not in this town.
Now, when you started that question, what did you really expect?
I suppose nothing at this point.
Well, there you have
go and collect them.
Very well. My thanks, friend. And I will... All the way over to camp.
To the camp.
Are there any males on the party aside from me? I can't tell what Crazy Bob says.
I think Crazy Bob is female.
Excellent. Only dick in the party. Jesus Christ.
So much the better. All right. Is everyone going up, or is anyone taking some time to look around town? I take that as everyone's following Saban.
Excellent.
Might as well poke some random buildings, see what's going on, and then wander up there when the poking's done.
I think I'm gonna play it safe, since some of the stuff around here seems kind of dubious.
All right. While they're going up, Crazy Bob, you poke into the brewery. It is cleverly named Something Clever. A wide number of stills are actively brewing, and you can see any number of kobold workers scurrying around, making sure that everything is up to code. The owner of the establishment appears to be a satyr. It's a female satyr, however, and as she notices you, she bounds up. She's surprisingly buxom for such a short, athletic stature. Ah, nice to meet you. How you doing? I'm the owner of this here establishment. I'm afraid we don't sell anything here. You gotta buy it at the Wild Oats. But if you've got any questions, I can certainly help out. What are you interested in? Ales, stouts? What suits your palate best?
No, just checking out the town.
Ah, well, if you need anything, my name's Yvette. I take care of all of the alcohol in the city, so if you've got any complaints, I'm the person to take those to. I'll make sure it's better for you. Okay. Meanwhile, you guys head to the camp. Make a search check.
That is a skill I absolutely do not have.
Search. That's
So
perception.
search as in perception, or how do you want it?
Perception would be
Yeah,
search.
sorry, there's so many different editions. Search is the same as perception, so if I tell you to make the one, you can just use your thing.
28.
28. All right. You spend
35.
Well,
well, you only need one person rolling. But that's okay. 28 was enough to do it anyway. You spend some time searching through the camp. It appears that an impromptu tent city has been put up here. There are some accommodations, but largely it's a lower class of living quarters. Most of the tents are actively being occupied, and the sounds of their copulation are incredibly loud as you're making your way, checking each tent, and then walking away quickly before you get hit by a splash of something. Before too long, however, you do come across a tent that does apparently have the person you're looking for, though perhaps not in the position you were hoping she would be in. A tall, athletic-looking woman with fiery red hair and a lean body is in the process of pleasuring 7 or 8 small creatures of various types. There are kobolds, imps, kappas. Anything about 2 feet or smaller is actively trying to find a hole or any exposed surface of skin to rub itself against. She is apparently enjoying it a great deal and doing her best to service everyone at once.
Oh no, I
Okay.
charge in and just like swat them off. Try and get them off.
You charge in, kicking and pushing, and suddenly you find yourself outside of the city.
Like
Meanwhile, back
teleported?
in the tent area, one of the imps who has not been able to find a spare bit of skin to rub himself against chuckles to himself. Yeah, they always do that the first time here. In case your friend does decide to come back, just let him know you can't do any kind of violence in the city or you get teleported out.
Okay. So I take, does dragging consider to be violence?
I don't know. You could always try it. I think she's almost done here, though. If you're looking to take a turn, I do warn you, though. She does prefer the shorter guys.
Yeah, but that's not of importance. I just need somebody to, like take the dick out of her mouth so she can talk at least.
Okay, well, I guess we could see if my buddies can finish up in her mouth, and then you can talk to her while we're busy. How's that sound?
That works. Kneel down and wait just by her head.
All right. She ends up getting a mouthful, and after swallowing vigorously, She turns to face you, surprisingly composed for as many creatures are swarming all over her body. Oh, are you the heroes? That's
Yes.
nice.
Egots.
I'd love to help you, but there's so many people to help.
Yes, but we're not looking for the sexual help, so, you were given a mission and all that stuff from the Queen and all that.
That's true, and I really did try, but it's such a misguided mission. There's so many nice things about this place. I can't even conceive of trying to topple
Yes,
the
that's
mistress
you.
now.
Like I said, that's you, and apparently you weren't good enough for it, so it's understandable. You're flawed.
Well, if you say so. I'm pretty sure I left a journal somewhere around in the city with all the things that I wrote down before I realized how nice things are here. I suppose you could find that, but I've lost track of it.
Well,
And
do,
the rest?
Oh, you mean my companions? I'm sure they're somewhere in the
Yes.
city. I don't know where they are, though. Oh, I think one of them might be in the town center. She always had a thing for making a spectacle of herself.
Town center.
Well, and that's one. Companions is plural, mean multiple.
I'm not sure where she got off to. She's been a little private since we moved into the city full time.
Well, she probably got enough several times, but I don't think that's really what we're after.
I'm not sure. You'd have to look around.
You want private, possibly the
Oh.
temple.
So she's private to herself, any other, king's pens and whatever she's fancy, so it's easier to pinpoint.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Asked if the other one that's not at the town center has any king's bands or whatever's to make it easier to pinpoint.
I'm not...
Some character trait that might tell us.
Oh,
where
character
might have gone.
traits. Okay. Right. Well, you have descriptions of each of the three, which, I can just tell you. So, the three contacts you're supposed to meet with, you have more or less finished with Adarame, finding that she's found a thing for short men. The others, though, are Breman and Mithglin. Bremen is the one that she indicated may be in town square. She's supposed to be a blonde with fairly light skin and apparently a very outgoing and obvious demeanor. It should be relatively simple to find her. The third one, however, is Mithglin, and as the guild mistress of the Assassin's Guild, she makes it her business to remain hidden. She has, for what it's worth, black hair, dusky skin, and a lithe build. But if you're not sure where she is and she's trying to remain hidden, it seems unlikely that you'll be able to find her without some kind of inside help.
Very well.
Anyway, let's head to the town square and find Bremen, is it?
I'll
Bremen,
tell
yes.
one of the short ones to just plug it up here and keep going at it.
Three of them happily oblige.
Oh, Lord.
All right, you move to the town square. You passed close to this on your way to the camp, but didn't stop by to see exactly what occupied the town. Apparently, this is a public use area. Any number of women and men are either sealed in boxes, stocks, chains, or a variety of other fetish positions freely available for anyone who wishes to step up and enjoy themselves for a while. There are donation bins in front of each person with coins that have been piled up.
Wow.
You do find the person you're looking for rather quickly. She's a, as was indicated, fairly busty blonde. However, she's not exactly what you were hoping she would be either. She's decked out in a wide variety of jewelry. She has piercings all across her face, at nipples and clit. Her belly bulges, apparently filled with eggs that are actively being pumped into her from all three orifices by bees, kuatoa, and lizards.
Okay,
Sense a trend.
My God.
let's see, Cap. Let's just, it's at, which one is at the mouth?
Real quick, we're going to flash over to Crazy Bob because he's still wandering around. Crazy Bob, you wander to the public baths. They are, as you would expect, baths and showers that have been set up in the open air to wash the fluids from various bodies. Numerous people are using the baths as an opportunity to engage in yet more copulation, as you may well expect. But beyond that, there's nothing of significance here. All right, so you approach her. The lizards, bees, and kuatoa finish up and wander away, leaving her leaking from all of her holes and gasping for air. Her belly bulges seemingly dangerously. It's not clear how she can accommodate that much. There must be some magic at work. Unfortunately, as you get closer, you do see a look of vacant happiness on her face and realize that what you took for blonde hair is apparently platinum blonde. Her lips are completely glossed, a vibrant, varnished pink, and when she looks at you, she cocks her head to the side. Oh, are you new friends? That's awesome. Go ahead, help yourself.
I don't think she's going to be any help.
Are you Brennan?
Like, I think that used to be my name. Now I'm just cum dump.
Yeah.
Some people call me slut.
I see.
That's-
And Corn will take a moment to take his handkerchief out and wipe her mouth up as he's trying to talk to her.
Oh,
What?
wow, that's really nice. Are you a gentleman?
Yes. What happened to you?
Well, like, I think we went into the tomb, and it was kind of weird, because there was some stuff from before with the skull guy, but there was also some stuff from the mistress. And we weren't supposed to go in the tomb, but we had a letter from the princess that said we should go in the tomb, and we were like, I don't know, queen or princess. So, you know, the other one with the dark hair, she said we should check it out at least a little bit. So we went in and we cleared some stuff for you guys. I think. Yeah, we cleared some stuff for you guys. So that's good, right?
Yes, it is.
Can I
well
suck your
done.
dick now?
Were there some things in there?
Perhaps later.
Stuff.
Like, I don't know what you mean.
What exactly did you clear out? What did you encounter?
Oh, monsters. there were some awesome monsters in there. And for some reason, we didn't just fuck them. We tried to kill them, but then they just disappeared. But luckily, after we came out into the city, they were there waiting for us. And they had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. It was fun all around.
I see. You mentioned a letter. Do you know where that might have gotten off to?
A what?
A message from the princess, you said, I thought.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That was in code. Some kind of weird thing where they take the letters and reassign them to other letters. I forget what the word is. Sifo...
Cipher.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Cider.
So, what's her name with the dark hair? She had that, and she wrote it down in a little journal, and then she burned the letter. I don't know why. Nobody could read the Sino, whatever.
Cipher.
Yeah.
This book. I suppose it's with the guildmistress still.
As you are talking to her, a Naga slithers up and waves at you. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just going to be popping in here for a bit. Lines himself up and extends an ovipositor into her vagina and starts pumping egg after egg in.
God damn.
Oh, God.
More? of them?
I don't know where the journal went off to. Probably dropped it somewhere, or maybe sold it. I think there's a bookstore here. I don't know. Books are boring.
Of course. And the equipment you were supposed to provide us.
Oh, that. I think it got stolen or sold. I'm not sure. Sorry.
Of course it did. Are you... Is that okay with you? I say,
I feel
pointing.
really bad about that. Can I suck your dick to make it up to you?
Maybe later. Is that okay? I say, pointing to the Naga having his way with.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to get as many eggs as I can in. It's kind of a competition. I'm pretty good at it.
I think we're done here. Oh, actually, your companion, the guildmistress. Any idea where she is?
Oh, she's always lurking around somewhere. She tends to find one person and sticks to them, though. She's kind of a spy like that. So, I don't know. Maybe ask someone important? I hear there's a really cool Sphinx. Ooh, I haven't seen him yet, but I really hope he takes me. I think he's important, though.
Where are we able to find him?
I don't know. Look for a pyramid.
Thank you. Good
Or I think
day?
we should check out the bookstore maybe? For that book. It maybe even sold.
If you'd like, you can split up and cover more ground. Always works for Scoob and the gang.
Yeah, let's stick together. Let's check out the bookstore first, then head to the pyramid. Right?
Let's split the party.
No.
Think about it. In a town of 6 and, well, whatever this is, you can call it, where would the most safe place be? Where would they least go? A goddamn bookstore. Unless they'd go in the whole sexy librarian
that
thing.
bookstore is going to be full of porn.
Yes.
Well, you're traveling, though. Sumair? How do you pronounce that name? Sumair?
Sumire.
Sumire. Sumire heads over to the Milk and Honey farmstead. As you saw when you were approaching the city, it is filled with women and men of monumental proportions. People with breasts nearly as large as them, walking around with some difficulty from task to task. Typically, they are in line for the milkers, though, and they moo contentedly as breast milk or other fluids are pumped from them. The farm is largely untended at the moment. There are a few minotaurs that are watching eagerly as the cowgirls go about their business. Whoever the owner of the farm is seems to be out at the moment.
Is there notable farm plots around the area, or is it just cows and cows?
There are actual farming, like farm stuff, in the area too. They grow crops and what have you, but it seems like milk is the overwhelming export of the farm. You can make a search or perception check if you'd like to scout out for anything of value that is untended at the moment.
I suppose I'd like to search around the area for now.
Okay. So just go ahead and make a roll and roll 20 here.
All right.
All right. Searching around, you find several implements of farming, scythes and hoes, and things of that nature, but nothing that would give you a clue to where your missing informants are, or any indication of where the stray gear has ended up. Meanwhile, Crazy Bob, you're going into the camp of beasts. Much like the camp of fallen heroes, this is more or less an impromptu setup. The beasts have made accommodations for themselves according to their type. They have either constructed shacks or dug out burrows. In some cases, more advanced creatures have actually built whole houses for themselves. Although there are a few fallen heroes here, by and large, this is where the monsters would go to rest and recuperate between sessions. Some of the more intelligent monsters are gambling or playing various games, but by and large, they're going about their business. The most prominent feature of the camp is a large sandstone pyramid that has quite ostentatiously been constructed without regard to its surroundings. Everyone who had built a shack around it has had their shack pretty much trampled so that a wide berth is given to the pyramid. You want to check out anything else, Crazy Bob?
Right, sure. Let's look inside that pyramid, because why not? It's there.
All right. You step inside and are greeted by a, as expected, ostentatious interior to match the exterior. There are silks of samite and crimson that have been strung from the halls, strung up from the walls. There are tapestries along the walls and vases, as well as decorated pillars that just stand in the middle of the room for show. Everything is either gold-plated or encrusted with gems, and the floor is strewn with embroidered pillows of fine and exotic import. At the far end of the main chamber, a sphinx lounges, watching you idly as you approach. Oh, hello. How are you? Are you new here? I don't think I've seen you before.
Yes, I just came in today.
Wonderful, wonderful. What can I help you with? I'm probably not going to help you, but on the off chance I do, I'd like to know what it would be.
No, that's okay. I'm just looking around town, trying to find my way.
Beautiful. Well, if you're going into the temple, please don't hesitate to collect all the gems you can find. I I love gyms so much. And I've made sure that none of the